bless America.
Oh.
4, 5, 6, 7. Cheating. Cheating. It's a dream. You should get that. Let's go! Hello and welcome everybody to Nickel City X-Wing. My name is Greg and we have got a doozy for you tonight. This is a Kyber Cup top 32 match between Peter and Alex. Your classic Rebel versus what's the other group? First Order. I knew it. I'm not delirious from getting no sleep and flying all day. I am not alone. I am joined by the king of Tinder, the Tao of the swipe, the sultan of the super like, the man with the matches, the man messaging these women left and right silly nonsense. It's motherfucking Nick Sperry 312 Squadron.
Hey guys, that was incredible. Well done. Did you practice that? Because that was great improv. You just gotta came up with that.
I took improv for 15 years so I could practice that intro.
Yeah, before you even knew me, before Tinder existed. Good to be here, man.
I took improv with one of the dudes who developed Tinder and also one of the dudes who developed Snapchat.
Are you serious?
Yeah, good story.
Oh my gosh.
Cellbrute, thank you so much. And also in that class, star-studied class, was actually Tay-Zonday.
Oh, Chocolate Rain guy, right?
Yeah, he was
Chocolate
very
Rain.
nice. We hung out and
That's
got
cool.
pizza a couple times.
Nice. Seems like a decent dude. Yeah, man, I'm excited for this game. Haven't been able to commentate and stream TTS X-Wing in a while just because travel and then our tournament. So this will be fun.
Yeah, should be good. We do have a Wedge and Tilly's sighting.
Mr. Chad Himbo, that's very kind. Thank you.
You are
Chad
kind of a himbo. I don't think that that's all that far off for being real with each other.
Yeah, man. Tinder exposes the true nature of
man, and it's not great for Nick.
And his thirst for validation. That's
he just doesn't want to be alone.
on.
What's our status with Rachel?
So, all right. So,
when's our date?
Dude, we're at the point where it's like just a few Snapchats a night, but like conversationally, like nothing wrong with that, but slow. So, if I have an update, I'll let you know. But I've only just talked to her.
Did you ask her
an hour ago? Kind of. She doesn't know when she's free, which is like interesting. So I have to figure that out.
Just pick a day. Be like Thursday.
This is the day. Yeah, exactly. Just it's like I'll be there. Are you good to be there? I ain't worried, man.
Classic.
There is definitely hashtag interest. Do you want me to talk about the list, or do we want to keep talking about Tinder during this top 32 Kyber Cup?
I mean, you can fucking talk about a list if you want to try and get the heat off you, but
all right,
being a weenie.
I know that the heat will come back. I'll do Rebels because I play Rebels all the time. We got Luke in here. I love Luke. Wedge Antilles here on the left side, by the way. Peter playing the Rebel Alliance. We got Trick Shot on Wedge here with Elusive and Proton Torpedoes. This is the same kind of fit that I've seen in 2.5. Wedge and Luke usually are fitted up with Proton Torpedoes just to pack a massive punch. Luke has Shattering Shot, Trick Shot, Proton Torpedoes, and R3 Astromech. I'm surprised that all fits with his lower loadout points, but doing some basic math, it does.
That is such a scary Luke.
It really is. I mean, and the fact that Wedge is going to shoot first, too, is just really could be a pretty big walloping 1-2 punch. And then we got Saw Gerrera with Notorious, one of my least favorite upgrades in X-Wing right now. Leia Organa, K2SO, and false transponder codes. And rounding out, my favorite part of this list, Jarek Clivian with Squad Leader. Wow. the coordinate ability there, not from Friend Round and Sheathipede, but we get it in Derek, the A-Wing at I3.
Why would Derek want to pull someone down to I3?
Squad leader is not Swarm Tactics. So squad leader is a red coordinate.
Yeah.
And it has to be an action on your own action bar. So it's
I
pretty
am
bad.
smart. I know this game. Fuck, dude. Why am I so bad at this? It's been so long.
I think we're both rusty, but you're very tired. You were just traveling, so you have a better excuse.
Honestly, super tired right now.
Yeah. Do you want me to do first order, or you got first order?
Well, you got first order. No, we got Kylo Ren with instinctive aim, predator, concussion missiles, sensor scramblers, a shield upgrade, and of course the enhanced jamming suite. Ember with elusive and pattern analyzer. Commander Malorus can't get a promotion with fanatical and cluster missiles. Scorch with fanatical proud tradition and advanced optics, and Gideon Hask in the G with elusive proud tradition, biohexacrypt codes, tactical officer, agent Terex. Nick, I think that the G shuttle is the most annoying ship in the game.
Really? The most annoying ship?
I hate it. I hate seeing it. I hate playing against it. I don't like
Is it
playing
because it's like it's kind of bulky and it's so cheap that shooting at it seems
stupid.
folly?
Yeah. Hey, let's do this. Shout out to recent college dropout Crispy for winning the GSP Sullust Invitational Grand Prix and signing his ticket all the way back to his computer later on for Virtual Worlds.
Yes. Congrats, dude. Well played. That was a bloody game. I only caught a little bit of it, but when I jumped in, it was 11-1 or something like that. So usually a 10-point deficit, not going to work out. If you're down 10 points, the game's over.
You never know.
It's true. There could be a 10-point ship out there.
Betting is open. Right now, bets are 2 for the Rebels, 5 for the First Order.
Oh, boy. Really?
Would you consider this Rebel list Alpha Strike? I think it needs one more ship in the 5 to 6 for it to be Alpha.
I actually would call it an Alpha Strike because of Wedge's ability and the fact that Luke can actually kind of be a second ship on his own if he can get a trick shot, shattering shot out there. So the potential for a 6 dice Pro Torp is there. That's almost like having another A-Wing shoot. So traditionally it's not, but we could see a pretty quick deletion depending on how they are flown. So.
Well, looks like we're ready to go turn 1. This is chance engagement. Why? I don't know why they make the rules.
I deliberately had, so for our tournament, Greg, I rigged it so that chance engagement was going to be the final. That
should just be the final. It should always be the final.
It's going to be chance.
No one wants to see like a list that's like dedicated to assault at the satellite array get fucking lucky, you know? Like,
yeah, it's just we want to see the violence.
Yeah, the last game, bring the violence.
Absolutely, anyway. Especially when you got Vaders all over the place. Like, let's just get it over with, right?
I want to apologize to the viewers. I didn't know Nick was going to lie to you off the bat. This is not an Alpha Strike list. It's just
I said I think it is. Well, let's see what happens. Let's see what Wedge and Luke can do. But you're saying a third ship needs to be carrying like some sort of munition. Or what does it have to be a torpedo?
You need like a third I-6 or a third I-5 to really.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Because an Alpha has to be high initiative, right? 5 or 6.
Yeah, you got to ace it.
Yep.
Because it doesn't like if Kylo gets to shoot, and then you hit it at I-3 again. Like, okay, that's not really alphaing it.
It'll feel like an alpha if they both shoot the same target.
There is the rotate. For the U-Wing. Malorus being kind of a dick.
I have to say that the setup for First Order here is pretty. I really like where Kylo is. He's gonna threaten the flank, and Peter's gonna have to be careful. If he wants to bring everyone down where everybody else is, then he's probably gonna get broadsided pretty quickly. Deal with all the jamming.
I think I just send everyone up the middle if I'm the Rebels, right?
Like, it looks like he's setting himself up to be able to kind of coast, and he could even bank back in if Kylo is, to meet Kylo. But
The saw.
No, he's going. Wow, no, he's gonna try to challenge Kylo.
I love it. Put a little pressure on him. Under pressure. Searching down on me. Searching down on you. Oh man,
Wedge being able to move last, he can also just choose to one forward. He could then boost down the middle. He could hook a turn. He's got some options. I actually do like that move.
No points until the second round. That's a shame. Take him away.
Kylo 5 straight next turn. I don't see why he would turn back in, especially because he will get shot at next turn if he does.
I wouldn't turn back in if I was Kylo. I'd be 5 forwarding.
Yeah. Which, here's the deal, though. With chance engagement and the way the game is these days, playing that KG, like, you're just losing time. It's a very valuable time that your opponent is taking advantage of, getting into better position. So
it's
the right move, but
we didn't set a timer, so we're playing all 12 rounds.
Not time in the sense of literal like time.
Don't explain
timer,
yourself.
But...
Don't explain yourself. You're a big brave dog.
Shut the fuck up, Greg. All right, I got a Snapchat, Greg.
Who? From who? Is it Rachel?
Can you take a guess?
Is it Rachel?
Yo, mama.
My mom doesn't know how to use Snapchat. Like, do something realistic. I
had that, dude. It was really awkward. My mom created a Twitter account and I had to explain to her that I had to block her.
My dad was on TikTok and that destroyed my life.
Really?
Yeah. When I saw that he had TikTok on his phone, I'm like, what?
Oh my god. Fun fact, I've never had TikTok. I've never downloaded it. I'm really proud of that, actually.
Honestly, the most embarrassing thing in my life that's ever happened is my parents paying for LimeWire Pro. Wow. That is just, you don't recover from that.
Wow. I don't know how you do.
I think you one bank wedge to the right here. I think this is
I think
Kylo, but you could also, if Kylo turns in, then you're still in good position to barrel roll.
Yeah, I think you have to one bank because if you one forward, you can't fit a boost down. You have to boost forward again, which I feel like is bad for positioning. Do you think Derek is just going to be the caddy for Wedge? Like, it's so interesting that he built Derek as a coordinator.
I actually love it.
It's very different. Yeah, I do like it, and just
this is interesting. According to Andros here, and I'm putting a lot of faith in him. I can't verify this, but he says if Alex wins, then we get an Oler versus Oler.
Wow.
Top 16.
Andros, best known for inventing that insufferable rebel list with all the token sharing.
God damn it, Andros.
The Hera Syndulla A-Wing token sharing shenanigan list. It had its weaknesses, but man, it was not fun to play against.
Why would you do that to us? Hold him accountable, chat.
He apologized.
Hold him accountable. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Do we lose someone?
We lost a lot of good people that day. Alright. The feature chat is broke. We're just going to take that down. Crispy, haven't you played enough?
Haven't you done enough? You can't keep getting away with this!
Jeez. Shout out to the two newest Nickelholics. YT Piggy Massa and Yo Mama is so cool 1 2 3. They say they're married.
That's my alter ego account.
I am a little skeptical, but you know what? I'm willing to go with it if they tell us the love story. Oh, Flying Mighty's flying crispy. Oh, what a day.
Oh, Pim putting 700 on one. Oh boy, Pim. Putting it all on the line. Thinks Peter's going to take it. Did
he keep the foils closed? Oh, that was a coordinate. That was a coordinate boost. Got it.
Love it. I love that. I absolutely love that, Greg. That is so good.
I do too. Especially
do you think it was just a one forward?
One bank.
Oh, you think it's a one bank? Ooh.
With trick shot and proton torps, double modified through the cloud. Bye bye, Scorchy guy.
Man, it would feel wrong wasting a Pro Torp on Scorch as much as you could still one-shot him, but...
Nah, get the ships off the board. Take away dice.
Oh, man, if he does a 1-forward, Ember could get clapped, though. So Ember is going to take the deplete to barrel roll.
Deplete. Okay, that's a deplete. I thought that was a straight. I can't see.
Can you imagine?
I love how descriptor and challenge is Chewbacca.
Oh, boy. Okay, never mind. Well, Ember now has focus evade, so...
Yeah. I think you take on Scorch.
However, if Luke does like a 2-forward here, Greg would have a shattering shot, trick shot. So it still could one-shot Ember. All the shots.
I think you might need to go like 3-forward to actually make that work. I don't think a 2-forward is quite...
Yeah, it might not be in range. It'd be close.
Do we get the boost? I think we might get a boost, coordinate boost focus again.
And I do love K2SO in this list here because it does protect Derek, gives him a little soft mod.
Oh. Yeah, it's a really good.
K2 is just so good.
That is interesting. I didn't think we were going to see that.
Yes, an LMFAO reference. Such an outdated episode. They're just not relevant, man. Haven't been for a long time.
Malorus, don't do it. Malorus, no.
When does Malorus have to pop the charge? It's too late, right?
No, it's
at the start of the engagement phase.
Yeah.
Got it.
Kylo staying cloaked, so are you worried about Kylo at all? I'm not.
Nope. No, you definitely cannot get bullseye here. So, no way to jam.
Yeah, I think this is smart. Just take the lock, get your concussion missile.
For next turn.
Yeah, you can't fire it. But...
You can't fire it, but you can get it for next turn. So,
here's Luke.
Okay. It's just a one bang.
Not opening foils. Very weird to me. I get it.
I guess he can fire the torp. A 2 would have been enough, but yeah, it doesn't get Ember with the one bank. So gonna take it on. I guess the only one you got is that feels bad. You can only put it on Scorch. Oh,
I think he's probably okay with that.
There will be 2 shots going into Scorch.
Wedge. Jesus Christ. Wedge going into Malorus and being like, hello, my name is Wedge Antilles. You killed my father. Prepare to die. Okie dokie, let's get to firing. If your bet's not in, you lost out. Final bet's 4-6. Malorus will take the strain to change.
Let's go. Let's go. It's actually just a stress for Malorus. No strain.
You're a stress. Got him, boys.
Oh. So
Scorch. Interesting. Well, I guess it makes more sense if you're going to spend the charge from Malorus. Why would you?
Here we go.
Wedge
Antilles. Firing a proton torpedo. Things you'll have to see it. Here we go. 4 dice Bangaruski.
Should be 4v2.
Yeah, it should be 1 less. That's a pretty decent start, though. Just 1 blank.
It's a real nice start. You just reroll that 1, right?
Oh, don't reroll both. Is he going to reroll
both? Don't reroll both.
Wedge is built for one purpose: to destroy the world of men and women and the children and everything.
I don't know about that, but
I mean, baby Annie's a child, right? So technically, Wedge could kill a child.
And Malorus should get both conversions, but that's going to be hit crit into Malorus, and that will actually trigger Fanatical, which doesn't really mean anything.
Damage sensor array is the crit there.
Well, that's not good. The one ability Malorus has.
Watch Wedge find a way to take 3.
Yeah.
It's not possible here, but...
Well, cluster missile.
That's right. That's right. So, yes. Oh, man.
Natties.
Wow, lots of paint so far, man. Okay.
That's shields on
So
wedge. Oh, we
he's
got
still
elusive.
taking
Do
his...
you elusive? I
Does he
elusive.
remember elusive? Does he remember it? That's always the thing. You always forget to use it.
Yeah, doesn't remember
Nope.
elusive. 2 shields.
Malrus very angry. Here we go. Now Luke firing a proton torpedo of his own into Scorch, who has an evade. Another good roll. It's the exact same roll as the first proton torpedo.
Absolutely. Good day, Seth. Is NCX playing under no interference rules? I don't know what that means. It's a tournament, so I'm not gonna.
Only one evade, spending 2 evade.
Hit crit. So
He spent for 2 evades somehow.
Calculate and the evade token.
Oh, he had to calculate somewhere. Got it. I didn't see it.
And that crit is
okay.
Disabled power relay.
It does matter because he will be ionized coming up here, but he gets to dial in a bank if he wants to.
If not, Wedge should have. If not, Wedge should not have a stress. Yeah, I'm not interfering. It's a tournament. Please throw them ships. Too tired.
They might realize it when setting dials is something that I would probably catch at that point. So there's going to be 2. This is a depleted shot from Ember into Wedge, and Wedge takes it all. This is why I don't play Wedge. I mean, although you get Luke in this list too, but man, he just takes so much damage.
Still refuses to spend elusive.
Yeah. Elusive, you may re-roll a blank into a blank. Luke going to get that force back here. For
Fanatical for 3.
Oh yes, that's right. Okay, spend that force. He's fine. Takes 1. That's all right.
Wedge is a trade piece, but you actually have to trade something for him. Right now, he's about to get. It's a give piece.
Give and take.
Guerrera.
Just has him. All right, range 3 downtown. Into Scorch. Scorch has no more mods. There is a chance that Scorch could die here. Just 2 hull left. That's a pretty good roll. So hit crit. There's a chance. And gets out of it. No, sir.
Safe! Unlike the Cubs, whenever they try to run the bases, safe!
Yeah, they're losing the Pirates again. How did they even beat the Braves? Did you bet against the Braves in that series?
There's no betting in Florida, so I haven't been able to bet in like 5 days.
Oh, wait, really? That's so weird.
No, it's awful.
Why?
1 hit, and it goes.
1 goes through. Couldn't finish him off there, though. Derek almost putting in the last nail of the coffin. But we know the general vicinity where Scorch is going. However, this is actually going to be my first time watching a game where the new Ion rules are in effect. So we could see a bank instead of a straight for some reason if he chooses to do so.
Could see a bank. I hope it's Bank of America. Am I right, everybody? High five. High five, everybody. High five.
Technically, Greg, I don't know if it matters, but should the lock, because he's ionized, be removed from the gas cloud, or is it just locks on object or on ships that are broken?
I'm not interfering. They should know the rules.
I guess if you guys could tell me just so I know, because I genuinely don't know in this case how that works.
I believe you're right. It breaks.
Yeah, and then
it breaks locks he's maintaining. Yeah.
Okay, I got it. And then the decloak has to happen. Here we go. Going all the way back to the bottom of the board. Towards the bottom of the board. There it is.
I'm on fire, so I'm gonna hide like a coward for a little bit. Greg will be pleased to see me acting like the coward that I am.
I agree.
Oh, there's the redeem.
I agree. Absolutely cowardly stuff there.
I was talking to Colfax about how you have like 5 or 6 redeems with me in it. It feels there's got to be more than 2. Or did
there's
you
that
remove
one, and then there's Natties. That's all I have. That's all it's ever been. 5 or 6.
I don't know.
You get 1 fucking Tinder match, and your fucking head blows up. Oh, that's right. There's 3 now with the Tinder.
That's right. There is more than 2. There it is. Look at that face.
Still not 5 or 6.
The face.
Some might say half of 6.
Breaks the hearts.
So let me explain something. Deep dish pizza is not only not better than New York pizza.
Preach, John.
It's not pizza.
Amen. You're going to Gen Con, right?
I'm not, but I'm thinking about maybe hopping on a bus to see you guys for a day. It's gonna be an awful trip, but it's worth. You guys are worth it. So.
Chaz and 666, thank you for the follow. And what? You're not going to Gen Con?
No, I can't really afford it right now.
Yes, you can.
Thousands and thousands of dollars. I'm good.
Thousands and thousands. What do you? It's not even costing me thousands and I actually have to fly.
Are you did you get a hotel room or you got Airbnb or what's your lodging situation? That's usually where most of the money goes.
Cuddling with Buddha. I probably should pay him at some point. Buddha, you should message me how much I owe you. I'll send you money.
I would definitely like to go, but yeah, just.
Dragoon Qatar says it's costing him 350 Canadian.
Wow.
That's like $12, Dick. Come on. Get your head out of your ass.
The conversion's really shifted.
Pim says if you want to split a room, he'd be down.
When is Gen Con again?
August.
It's like the first week of August?
I am going from August 4th to 8th.
Cool.
I'm like
leaving
on August 4th.
Give me a message. We can figure it out. But I'm not trying to blow a ton of money, so I got to figure that out. Again, I want to go. Just got to.
It's not even expensive. You coward. You absolute coward. It is not expensive. Guys, when I say Nick is a coward, this is the type of shit I'm talking about.
All my Tinder matches call me a coward too. It's just not a coincidence.
I mean, do I fucking think that Rachel is going to call you a coward? I absolutely do.
She already has.
Twice. I bet she has because, you know, the shoe fits.
I've matched with 2 people who work at a vet hospital, which I find interesting.
Great. Discounts when your cats get sick.
Exactly, right? Yeah, it's all. That's really why I do it, Greg, is for the discounts.
What's gonna happen when Rachel discovers this and she's like, "You fucking told everyone about me," and you're gonna have to
told you. I think I told you, and then everybody found out about it. Is I think what happened.
You said it publicly in the Discord.
I did after you had already mentioned it, though. To be fair.
No, I found out about it the same way everyone else did.
What is Fly Mighty talking about?
I don't know.
Twilight Imperium. Oh yeah, like a 12-hour game of Twilight Imperium. Yeah, that's what I want to do at Gen Con is just play one game that'll span the entire convention.
No, Buddha and I are having a party. Isn't that right, Buddha? Party time.
Definitely got it. You definitely got a boost while you're there, man. Buy one of those boosts, Greg.
Chicks in free. Gonna get a keg. I'm just here wondering who will die first, Wedgies or Scooch. So Saw just gonna slam into Luke here? Nah, Saw's stopping. Saw's got Leia.
First player goes to Peter.
Peter Griffin. I'd love to figure out a way to hit Gen Con and play both Twilight Imperium and X-Wing. Listen, don't try to solve life's mysteries. Just fucking come to Gen Con and party with us.
All right, we got a K2SO trigger. Luke is taking that Kalki.
I kind of don't like what Luke is.
Yeah, neither do I. I mean, that asteroid is kind of giving him a little bit of cover with Ember, but actually a little worried about Wedge.
Derek. Coordinate into Malors. kidding, guys.
Okay.
Wedge is gonna boost. Love it. Love it so
4K
far.
maybe? Or Talon Roll?
Definitely a Talon roll. Maybe a 4K. I'd Talon roll though, because I'm spicy.
I would Talon also. It keeps you closer to the middle where everyone is.
I don't love this from Saw.
We did get a Leia spend, so Leia is spent. So yes, Leia did trigger. So we will get a white Talon roll from Wedge or 4K. That's pretty much a foregone conclusion.
Looks like
Yeah,
this is gonna
Saw
be a
just
lock from Saw.
very
Keep in mind,
interesting.
that is a false transponder charge on Scorch, which should take away the lock, but also the Ion should remove the lock, so we're all fucked up here.
Ember going up.
So
here's the thing.
Fine, you're right.
Do you barrel roll, because you could catch Wedge on that Talon roll pretty nicely.
I think if Wedge Talon rolls, you don't catch him.
Ember could barrel roll and have a nice like range 1 shot into Wedge. I don't know if you want to stay. What do you mean?
If Wedge Talon rolls right, I don't think Ember gets him.
Well, let's see what he decides to do, because he has to know that it's coming, right? So he takes the deplete, and there's the roll. So I think you're totally wrong. I think you would absolutely catch
Talon roll, barrel roll, and then I'm absolutely right.
Okay, so you're saying after all repositioning, but I'm just saying in general, like if the Talon roll will definitely end up in arc range 1, is what I'm saying. Sure, could barrel roll after. Let's see what happens. Okay, Luke does 1 forward.
Goodbye, Scorch. This is just a lock on Scorch, right?
Yeah, it has R3 too, so you just grab it on both Gideon and Scorch, I think.
I'm just going to go ahead and say that Luke did not fucking take the foils open. So.
Ooh, yeah. I guess that could be a misplay, right? I don't see how it's not. You have a 3 agility ship there.
This game's a little sloppy, I'm not going to lie.
Could be worse.
Malus?
Could be worse.
Malus is going to fix damage sensor array.
Here comes Kylo.
Rotate. Focus rotate. Focus jam.
Can you rotate jam?
No.
That's right. One of the few you cannot do. The other one is evade into jam that you cannot do. He's looking. It's like, can I do this thing that I want to do?
Do you want shots on Wedge, or do you want to jam him? It's looking like he wants shots on Wedge. Remember, Kylo can shoot concussion missiles out the back.
The conks.
Here is the 4K.
Oh, okay. Well,
Proton torpedo into Kylo, right?
Yeah, won't have Ember. Ember will have Wedge. For as you know, that does kind of matter because Wedge has 2 hull up. But yeah, absolutely, you shoot that Pro Torp into Kylo, but it's gonna barrel roll instead. So doesn't want to get shot at by Ember, by a depleted Ember at range 3, 10. I think it was. Yeah, it seemed pretty far away.
Wedge did open foil, so that's nice.
That's good. All right, we're checking for Terex right now, I think.
Yep.
Gonna go and throw it on Malorus. All right.
This could be a huge turn for the First Order.
Let's see how it shakes out. All right.
Wedgie, wedgie, wedgie.
Ember is not taking any damage. Kylo, range 3. I don't know who's...
Ember.
Yeah. That's pretty good, though. Hit crit, you'll take it. Ember. Natty's nice. I wasn't worried about Ember there. Even she takes a shield, whatever.
Yeah.
However, Ember's sad she's not shooting anything.
Is Luke planning on doing a Proton Torp into... Because why would you not open foils?
He's doing range 1. I think he realized that he forgot because he's still trying to kill Scorch here. Scorch at 1 hole. There's still a decent chance to do it. Spend a force for 3.
It's a nice hit.
So just needs a blank in there. And is there a focus for Scorch right now? Don't see one.
He's jammed off.
So Scorch will die.
Down goes Scorch.
Down goes Scorch.
Now Malorus gonna get a nice little banger here at concussion missile number 1 into wedge from Kylo. This is gonna be bad for wedge, I think. Yeah, pretty bad.
Oof. Wedge with the natties, please. Gets 1. Gets a squiggle.
And dead.
It still dies. Elusive
Still
once again.
elusive.
Forgotten! Come on! Pete! Oh boy! It's fine. It's a reroll into a blank. He just knows it.
Hit crit into Hobby. That's a shield on Holly.
Yep.
You know, it's late. We're all tired. We all flew from Florida to Buffalo today.
How long of a flight is that?
2 hours, 45 minutes.
And the trips to home, to when I go home to California, the 4-hour flights, it can be real tough.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, another hit crit. This is from Saw going into Gideon. It is obstructed. So Gideon will get 4. Classic 3v4, Greg. Is this a classic?
Absolutely classic. Spends the focus, takes nothing.
No problem for Gideon Hask. The Haskinator.
Leia 4Ks don't recharge elusive, but there's nothing to recharge because he never spent it.
Yep. So what are we at? It's 5-7. First order up by 2. Okay. Now we have Gideon shooting back at Luke.
Yeah, it'll be 8-5 or 8-6 after.
Just 1. There it is, man. When Luke rolls just paint all day, he's like best in the game, man. He gets the paint that he needs. Oh.
Hobby! Hobby, hobby, hobby! Hobby! Hobby, hobby, hobby! Right, yes?
Hobby! It's got range 2 into Gideon here. Gideon is not taking damage yet. Honestly, Greg, all of a sudden, I absolutely despise where the Rebel ships are right now. Like, this is going to be a bad next turn. Like, looking at where Kylo is.
Yeah.
Especially.
Yeah, Kylo's just
This is not looking
flanking.
Good. And I just saw it has to rotate, right? But won't be able to take advantage of Leia when he does. He can't do K2 because he gets stressed. Oh, man.
So it is 8-6.
I would imagine Luke is probably going to do a K turn. I feel like that makes the most sense, is doing a 4K.
See, then I would stop Gideon. Gideon's in a great spot if you stop. Blocks the 4K. If Luke wants to try and dump in you, you'll take those shots all day because Kylo Ren's coming on the outside.
Here's what we could also see, Greg, is we could see Hobby coordinate like a boost from Luke to fit the 4K.
How does Hobby get within range 2 doing a blue maneuver?
You don't think a 2-4 would be range 2 of Luke? From like the back corner?
Very close. I don't think so.
You don't count on it, though?
It's really close. I don't know if that's something you're willing to stake the game on here.
Where's Informant?
We're heading into round 4. 8-6 is your score in favor of the Oler. Trying to send this into an Oler versus Oler top 16. Or as the kids call it, the sweet Oler 16. I don't tell kids what to do. I think they're lame.
One of my you'll find this amusing, Greg. One of my Tinder matches has asked me, This is verbatim. So when are you going to ask me on a date, or are you sticking to feminism? I'm going to say I'm still thinking of it.
That's a weird thing to say.
I've already said it before. It's the banter. Oh, what she said? Yeah, I think that's a weird thing.
But your like responses are also weird. Like you two are just both
Yeah,
fucking
it's
weird.
just both fucking weird. Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Deslin says Alex is a Team Canada sub, so cheering for him. Although I'd also cheer for FO, so it's double win. Well, Desi.
Desi, what's up, man?
Does Canada have a favorite traitor? You know how like the U.S. has Benedict Arnold? Is there like a Benedict Arnold for Canada?
Eggs. It's. I know in Canada you get your eggs Benedict with Canadian bacon.
Well, you get that in America too.
Isn't it called eggs Benedict for some reason because of Benedict Arnold, or am I fucking insane? I thought that was like a thing.
I don't think it's named after him.
How could he do what he did and then have something like that? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty shitty.
It's like naming food after Judas.
You guys haven't had a Judas burger?
I'll take the Judas burger. Well, definitely outside of coordinating range with the bank, so it's not a thing that's gonna happen. Just gonna focus, Mr. Cliv.
Nice block, Cliv.
Cliv start. Take that red focus all day. Sets up the nice one hard from Ember next turn. And now the 4K will be nice and juicy here. But the question is, what kind of mind games are both of them going through? Did they call each other's bluff?
I just want to see Luke open his foils. There's the stop, drop, shut him down, open up, shot. Oh. Foils close with the rotate for Saw Gerrera. Don't forget that Saw will give rerolls if you're damaged. Wedge. Oh, that's right.
Save the dream, Greg. Save the rebellion.
Save the dream. Save the rebellion.
Did you bring him here to kill me?
What would you do if your son was at home, crying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And the only way to feed him was to sleep with a man for a little bit of money, and his dad is gone. Somewhere smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. So for you,
20 viewers just left. 20 viewers just left.
20 viewers.
It's all at the same time.
All the viewers.
Ooh, looks like we got a bullseye on Luke here for a little jammy whammy. But cannot rotate jam. Has the bullseye, gun.
Not gonna get
Luke's
the
definitely not
bullseye,
gonna stay
though.
there.
Yeah.
Well, if Luke banks, right, like a 2 or I think only a 3 bank might clear. Anything else would get blocked. I really want the 4K here though, man.
Just wants it on Saw.
Yeah, there you go. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. That dial on the Whisper is so good too.
Yeah, and it's
very open. Yeah, he's fine. Opening him up. Let me see it. Oh no, he did a 3 hard.
Why? No!
No! Oh no! Doesn't take extra damage, but mother of God, he's gonna take that shield. Wow.
No.
Well, Shattering Trick Shot would be active if he had the Tier Fawn belly run or whatever the hell, belly rub or whatever you call it, but it's not a thing you can have. So why though? Yes. Is there something? Do you have the Ryan Reynolds but why do you have that as a redeem?
No.
Be perfect for this moment. But why?
I only use you as redeems now.
It's true. 3 of them. Not 5, not 6, but 3. A modest number. I do need to get a redeem of you. Some sort of redeem.
Yeah, but
how about you playing music or something?
What are you gonna actually clip? You know what I mean?
I don't know. Figure it out. Do you ever like go through your clips, like you see that someone clipped something from your stream and it's just like a random clip that makes no sense? It's like, why was that clipped?
Yeah.
Does that ever happen to you? I don't understand that. How does
Literally
why is that
all
a
the
thing?
time. Literally all the time. I don't know why. I don't get it, but I don't need to.
As Predator reroll gets just reroll a blank and a blank. Feels real bad with Predator. Get some paint. Saw just taking a single shield there. Okay. And Notorious for that easy strain, 2-point strain, baby. No, Luke, that's not how you say they're rebellion with the dream. I agree. God,
now
he's
remember,
gonna hit it right.
another rule change.
Blanks.
Luke won't take damage from that rock this turn.
So he'll be able to do actions as well, right?
Yeah, he'll be able to clear as long as he doesn't finish on the rock. Good. So I'll take you.
Man, that just deflates me, dude. That move really just knocked the wind out of me, really.
This is a range 0 Bangaruski into hobby. For 1.
Abby's got this. He's fine.
So, go ahead. Into the strained Kylo. This is going to be 3v3 with a reroll for Saw.
Ugh, God.
Pretty bad. You do get a reroll. Basically the elusive of the Reds.
Yeah, exactly. It's not great, Bob. Not great.
And Hobby going to take the range 0.
This is how Ember takes half points. Okay, never mind.
Right.
How many times is Soontir going to die at range 0? Like, I really want to know. Like, I want to get a statistic. Just a breakdown of aces like Soontir that get sniped at range 0. Welcome to the NCX Piggy Masta. Gotta do my little wave high. There we go. Got it.
Watch, Luke does another 3 hard onto another obstacle for dominance.
I did play a game against Sam, Candid, with a large. I was playing Hera the Ghost, and I like rock hopped like on 3 different obstacles because I couldn't get her away from the obstacle. It was really bad. That was a tough one.
Now remember, unless Luke were to somehow move and then end up on the obstacle again, just passing through, he won't take the damage again.
That's, I was surprised that there were so many people that were on board with that change. I personally have always been a fan of just like, having to pay for your mistakes, but that's something that it seems like a lot of people liked, that you didn't have to deal with the effects again. It's definitely more new player friendly. So I agree.
That was just one of the things that I just didn't care about. I was like, sure, whatever you want to do there is fine with me.
I wonder if they're done like making core rules changes like that. I want the next change to have no like big fundamental rules changes. It's like, let's lock it down. At least the good news is you're still guaranteed to take 1, right? So you can't just RNG out of it like some people used to be able to, just entirely. Purple Dragon Knight, what's up? Hi, Juan. Shout out to Juan, one of the nicest X-Wing players I have met, virtually.
In Colombia, we don't play by the rules. Look at you, rule breakers. Fucking rule breakers. Guys.
Let's see.
It's time for America's favorite game show. Is Greg's Tinder Match real? No, psych. The game's called Is Greg's Tinder Match Real, not Is Nick's Tinder Match Real.
Oh, baby, they're all real.
Her name is Lindsay, 38, 5 miles away. The About Me reads, hate this part. I am independent and say it like it is. Love a good chai and walk around the park or a beer on a patio. Let's meet up and see if there's a connection. Bonus points if the dog can come.
Always something about the dog, man. There's always something dog related.
That's when I get a dog soon. That's gonna be me. 100%.
You have to just get a dog for Tinder, dude. Really, it might not be a bad investment.
I feel like I might be getting Spectrum right now. It's a blast from the past. The bit rate's staying high, but it's going to like yellow, you know?
Oh yeah, dude. I was so nervous when I hit start stream with the new computer at the game store because I was just knowing my luck. But dude, we didn't drop any frames.
Nice.
It was awesome. It looks super good. I was gonna ask you, Greg. So this is a weird. I guess we'll finish out the shots and then I'll ask you this. Not the shots, but we're doing K2 now, or right? What are we doing right now? Stress.
So that's gonna be a coordinate.
Oh, that's the squad leader. Got it.
Okay. Yet again, you didn't have to do it.
No, I think he might have forgotten about the new rule.
I think this one's probably real. There's nothing in it that's giving me false vibes.
Fake vibes, yeah.
Hey, Lindsay, what's up? When's your birthday? Because her profile says she's a Pisces, and I'm a Pisces, so if we have the same birthday.
Is that what you said? Hey, Lindsay, what's up? When's your birthday?
Absolutely. Everyone loves telling them when their birthday is. And then if she says March 16th, I can freak out. And if she says not March 16th, I can be like, oh, so close.
We definitely got to have a NCX birthday bash next March.
Yeah.
Did you do a birthday bash stream? I can't remember. You did, right?
Yeah, we probably did. Probably did something. Because my birthday is actually the stream's anniversary as well.
Oh, that's cool. I love that.
So, yeah. That's what happens when you change the rules so oftenly, says Axel Prime. English is not his first language. I don't want to hear anyone complain about oftenly. If anyone complains about it, I will hunt you down and I will shake your hand, but it'll be very hard. It's going to be a hard shake. It's going to be one of them cracky shakes. When someone is like, why?
There's the bump that Gideon sets up there on Saw. I was going to say, I feel like one of the biggest red flags is when they have their Snapchat in their bio.
Yep. Any kind of other way to contact them in the bio is, I'm just like, nope.
Yeah.
Kylo, barrel roll, rotate? Some are saying yes. Remember, the winner gets $2.4 million from Scott's partner deal. This is no time to be forgetting the rules. Kylo barrel roll. No, you gotta rotate. You don't jam. He doesn't have anything to jam anyway. Just rotate. Rotate, you fool. Luke with the 4K.
Luke. Well, there's the 4K that we wanted. It's not the right. The last turn was when we really wanted it. When we needed it.
I haven't been keeping any of these scores. Of course, we've only progressed one round. It's 9-7 now.
Yeah, chance engagement tends to make it always feel closer than it is. Just like game will feel. It doesn't look close, but the score will say it is.
Oh, it happened! Her birthday is March 16th!
Wow. That's amazing. Now you got to be careful with the response, man.
I said no fooling.
Straight up bussin', bro. Fam on God.
I said no fooling. God promise me that is accurate.
Why would she lie, right? Imagine. It's like, nah,
I
it was
know.
a day off. I was just lying. Yeah, this is the big torp, guys. This is a juicy torpedo. Lots of eyeballs though. Spending the lock on 3 eyeballs is a little scary. Okay, nice. Oh, he gets
Oh my
5. He gets so many grits. Hit him 4 grits. Oh, not great roll so far. All the eyeballs. Doesn't have a focus. All going through 2 shields. And it should now be crit.
Whole
First
breach,
crit is a whole breach.
which I guess doesn't matter.
Panic pilot.
Another
Another hull breach. 2 hull left. I love it. That is it's a hammer from Luke there. It is hammer time.
Great shot, kid. That was 1 in a million.
All right.
Here we go. Gideon's shot looks like.
2
Oh
crits
my.
for himself.
Oh my gosh. Oh.
Did Saw not take the focus?
Taking 2. Damage sensor array. I guess not. And a fuel leak. All right. Saw is worth 5. It's already taken 2 points worth of damage. 3 points is a big swing. Another one going in on Saw. Face down. Just 1 hole left, though. Saw gets to fire back. Gonna go, yeah, range 0 into Gideon here. Try to get the kill, potentially. It's not gonna do it, though.
Only 1 you can't modify with Saw's ability.
And takes 1. Just a strain of an effect there.
That
Down
is face
to-
up.
Oh, it's just a damage engine. Hoping that you could have milled out a direct hit there after all those face-up damage cards. A little frustrating, but alas, no luck there. So, damage update, Scorch is dead. Malrus is at half with 2 damage left. Kylo untouched, and Gideon at 1 hole with 2 hull breaches and a damaged engine. On the other side here, we got a dead wedge, of course. Luke, shields down. Both torpedoes have been spent, so just shattering shot, trick shot for the nice 5 dice potential shot. Still a lot of power coming from him. 1 hole left on Saw, and Derek is a shield down. So it is close. It's a good game, a true top cut game. Been a couple of mistakes, but I think that Peter regrouped pretty well this turn, all things considered. However, you kind of have to bank on him losing Saw here. It's like pretty much a guarantee, I feel like. What do you think, Greg, though? 1 bank towards the middle for Luke. You could line up another potentially obstructed shot.
I don't know. I just don't. The thing is, like Malrus, you can probably knock off. You can probably knock off Gideon, but Ember and Kylo.
Yeah, I feel like it's hopeless thinking you could kill Kylo, especially if you got that shield upgrade. And like, dear God.
Like, you only need to put 1 in Gideon, so I think that's what you focus on now.
Mm-hmm.
But
so it's 10-12 right now. Looks like both players have been scoring a point for a few rounds, right? Going into turn 6, which is pretty good.
yeah.
Pace of
I mean,
play
they've
overall.
scored 1 objective point around since round 2, and then obviously the rest are ship points because that's how this scenario works.
I would feel really good if you found a way to get half on Ember as well. That's also gonna be hard because of elusive, but
I think it's kind of a mistake to not have rotated with Kylo and gone for the jam instead, because I mean it's likely a dead saw if you do that.
can Kylo can sloop, right? Like, what are the turnarounds here? I know you could just one hard, but are there turnaround options that are good here for him?
Let's
Or is
Kylo's style. He does have a 4K, a 5K, and 3 sloops.
okay?
So there's a lot of good options.
Yeah.
Really. I think the best option actually might be the.
Oh yeah, you pulled it up. Yeah, I like a sloop and a 2 bank the next turn isn't too bad. The one hard I feel like is a move that a lot of people do in these situations, just kind of pinch him back in, but he won't really be facing the right direction. Well, I just saw I have a shield still. That might just be an accident on the overlay. Greg, I think you just accidentally forgot to lower shield.
No, he regened it with false transponder RT.
You're good, man, because I always make mistakes like that, and it's just so easy for me to do that.
You know what it actually is? It's the mic is actually right in front of that part of the overlay.
You just couldn't see it.
Me, so I'm like trying to watch around it.
Right. Are we almost ready to go here? We should be setting our last dial. All dials have been set by all players. Here we go. Road time. We are going to turn 6. What are we waiting on here?
I wish I knew.
These are probably the more painful parts of streaming X-Wing Riders. Like these kinds of moments where you're just like, what's going on?
The
what's going on?
phases are way slower.
Yeah, they are. They're not Colfax fast. Man, he is so fast with setting his dials.
He's like the opposite. They're the opposite of Colfax. Like he's too fast. You just you barely flip your dials over, and he's like, "I'm done." Yeah. Like, well, I guess you're gonna wait for me, because.
And I can confirm that he does set his dials the same way in person. All right, looks like a crit goes to Peter here. He is first player. This is only his second time being first player the entire game.
Like Clivian's gonna rotate.
I didn't even realize. Yeah, he has vectored. I forgot about that. And he does K2SO himself, double stressed. Too hard from Derek.
Yeah, no one to coordinate. Just take a focus.
Mm-hmm. Couldn't you have AP5 for the same price as Derek? He's just not as mobile, right?
Yeah. And you do get one more haul, right? Or 2 more?
AP, I think AP has 4 or 5. Yeah.
4 and 1.
So I like AP with R4 and K2. Doesn't that still fit?
Yeah, but Chad is saying that AP is 5 points, or 4 points now.
Cheat speeds are, yeah. I don't really like that Fen Rao is the I6 coordinate is a little too. I don't know how you fix that though, because he shouldn't be priced out of play, but it's a little bit of an auto include there. Any response on the no fooling?
Oh yeah, we confirmed same birthday. Now I asked her, we're the same age, so I was like, Millard Fillmore Hospital, because if we were babies on the same day at the same place,
That's fate right there, baby.
we're getting a drink, right? Like, I'm not crazy.
Yeah. You got to ask her Vader Defender or Vader X1 next.
I'm gonna ease her into that part.
Yeah, right. I'd like to not tell you what I do for a little while.
Yeah.
For those of you guys that are into Lego, you guys know I have a ton of Lego. Those modular collectors, those cityscape sets that you can kind of connect and build a whole little street of. I sold a couple of them for $500 the other day, which is cool. Very collectible sets. So getting some extra cash money. Maybe I can put that towards Gen Con. Just maybe.
Yeah, let's do some freelance work for like the Proud Boys.
Oh man, let's not. Absolutely not. How about no on that one, Greg?
$1.5 million. You saying no?
I'm saying no. Mainly because of taxes. Taxes, not because of the price.
Yeah, taxes. That's it.
Just clip that out of context. Nick Sperry cancel yet again.
Cancel Nick Sperry. Let's get the hashtag trending, everybody.
Luke's wings are open and it looks like I don't know if that's obstructed. Closest point
parallel. You might get a choice.
That would be pretty. It looks parallel. Got the.
Nope.
There's also rumors of Doctor Strange Sanctum. Yeah, that would be cool if you could connect those as well.
So going downtown into the G.
Oh, no obstructions. Yeah, finish off Gideon. Get those points, baby. Ooh, okay.
Not guaranteed.
As a lock. Spend the lock. Come on, Luke. Do what you do. Ouch! Oh my god, that is just...
Needs
I'm
upwards
angry.
of 2 blanks. Won't get it.
Oh my gosh, Natty evades. The dice tease. They really do. That was the only real chance to kill Gideon there. Not great, Bob. Not great. Saw Guerrero about to go bye-bye. There's the thumbs up. I need to like recreate that as like my the alert that pops up for when someone subs. I've never had so much fun getting dumpstered in a game. Saw gonna be taking
1. That's enough.
Yeah, that's enough. I'm not sure why we went through the process of spending to calculate, but there it is. See, he doesn't have a shield. No. I was gonna say whole upgrade's banned anyways. Right, yeah, dude, pulling away here. 15 to 10, is that what I see? Yes.
Hobby? Unobstructed into Malus. Malus has an evade.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
how about no? Yeah, it's just not. Oh, well, he tries. He really does try.
No!
How about no? 3 dealership with evade, yeah. It's like, that's why shooting against Adas sometimes is just so frustrating. It's that feeling. No matter what I do, it's never enough. I do love torpedoes, yeah. I have a player in our play group who says that proton torpedoes should be banned, which I think is hilarious. I'll play like a list with like Luke and Protorps. Usually that's what it is. It's not like a ton of Alpha Strike spam, and he's just like, it should be banned. It's like, okay. There's this idea that like just because something's good in X-Wing means it should be banned or like priced out of play. It's really stupid. I mean, it does bother me. So like a proton torpedo, right, is expensive as it should be. Should be banned? No, that's really it's one of the most thematic weapons in Star Wars like history. So, especially on Luke. Limited to one. I would argue too. I wouldn't be opposed to limiting it. I don't like limiting it to just one though. I think two would be okay. Thematic doesn't mean good for the game, yes, but AMG has also used thematic logic to explain certain things before, so it's kind of going along with that. But you cannot convince me that Luke with the proton torpedo is a problem. He shouldn't have been 6 points. He should have stayed at 7, in my opinion. But no, sorry, get the hell out of here with that. Not gonna have it. So we got bigger fish to fry, folks. Always a bigger fish. I do agree though that like alpha, like torpedo, we are in like a torpedo meta, and I don't like that. I miss the days when it was somewhat rare seeing a torpedo, or at least more than one.
It should be 16-11, yeah. Because it gets a point.
Yes. Yeah, it's correct. They both get one there. 16-11. I have been flying Luke with Proton probably for more than 2 years. X-Wing 2.0 has taught me that you need to lean into the things that are the closest to a guarantee in terms of damage. And Luke with Proton torpedoes is one of those things. Vader X1 Afterburners is one of those things, right? Try to get the double mods. Double mods are good. You need them as often as you can get them. Yeah, I definitely do miss probably a year ago when just double mods were just a lot harder to come by. Now it's different for sure.
There's no reason to risk Ember here, right? You just boost. No shots.
I guess not. Guess that's not the plan. I mean, what's the path to victory at this point?
For Luke, it's pure destruction.
Yeah. Malorus is worth 3. Yeah.
Well, I think Pete is getting kind of lucky that Alex is not being all that aggressive with his Kylo.
Yeah, he just keeps setting things up. He's being a little cheeky. Kylo could be the finisher here, but he is being more cautious. And Luke is going to accept the bump to try again at killing Gideon. By accept the bump, I mean bump. It's not like he had a choice. Gideon has no tokens out there. So here we go. Check range. Hopefully, I think he's got it. I know I played a little bit of 1.0, and I know that was a big problem, was that there were just things where you just kind of like spent things you just dealt damage automatically to people. It's one of the bigger reasons why I'm not a huge fan of what auto blasters can do, like with the uncancelable damage and stuff. But I know Pim, you're kind of the same way with that. I like
auto
the wholesome
blasters did nothing wrong.
I like what auto blasters does for ships that to beef up their attacks. I just overall don't like uncancelable damage. I just feel like it's not in the spirit of the dogfighting game. Let me roll my defense dice. I want to blink out. All right, he gets to try again. Oh my god, dude, you gotta be kidding. It's just, At
this point, you send Derek after him and hope to engage Luke with other ships?
It feels kind of hopeless at this point with him getting away with, he's on one hole, 2 straight rounds, but.
Getting away with murder.
You can't keep getting away with this! If you kill Gideon's only worth 4? Oh, man.
Seems like a nice little spend. spend and take half points, or you can save, put your ship down to 1. He's gonna put his ship down to 1. He's in desperation mode, and I don't blame him.
Yeah. And Ember is worth 4 as well. Yeah, I mean, just even getting lucky getting half points, you're still down 17 to 13. I would be 18 to 14 after the points are scored for the center point. 2. 1 goes through. Elusive. Yeah, remembered it. 1 goes through.
This is a nice turnaround for Ember with Elusive or Pattern Analyzer.
Yeah, I love Pattern Analyzer. I think it's just so evil that you can put it on Vader Defender. Like, I know that the 4K is usually white, but however, I did see at our tournament that TIE Defender Elite Vader with Pattern Analyzer is pretty damn good. Believe it or not. Played in the final table.
Of course you did.
All right. How do you so if we were keeping track of time, how much would we have left at this point? Probably would have been around now,
done.
right?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
done.
Yeah. I mean, 5 more rounds.
I'm gonna drop down real fast.
Cool.
Hey guys, sorry to interrupt, but I believe there was a missed objective point for Peter. It should be 18.
Yeah,
okay.
we were just talking about
we
that.
also thought, and I was kind of hoping for you guys to jump in. So,
Okay, cool.
thank you.
You calling time or?
No, I was just telling them that their score was wrong, which they felt like they had.
Yeah, 18 to 12 now. Got it.
Yeah. So I mean, Alex. Really just needs to nick Luke.
Yeah, I mean, Luke's about to take half, right? And that's it. Yeah. So Luke's gonna need to also just probably. There's nothing he can do. He just goes fast and maybe kills Malorus or Gideon rather.
There's the rotate from Hobby. Coordinate Luke a focus. I think Luke's going for the shatter. He's sick of this.
He's going for that chat. Gonna take a shot.
Yeah.
Gonna shat his pants.
Chat. Pattern Analyzer. You boost. Make sure you get range. Ooh. Take the lock. Like to see it.
I think I'm gonna try to finally finish rigging the AT-AT tonight.
I thought the AT-AT was done.
With the lights, though, I've had a lot of troubleshooting issues getting them all to work.
Boo this man.
Mm-hmm. I should take a picture of me like walking it with a leash, and like that should be my Tinder picture. All the matches. All of the matches. Oh, go in the okay. Luke is going in a direction.
Yeah, I don't know if I love
Luke
this.
is he just kind of being like, here, I'll give you half points, let's just get the game over? What's Luke trying to get there? That is a great question. Kylo, I guess. Even having Kylo would be enough, would it? No, yeah, you only get 3. There's just nothing you can do. One of the worst feelings in X-Wing was when you, especially in a Top Gun game, when you start to realize that there's nothing you can do. It's a lot of people's problem with Advanced Sensors Guri is that they were down by like 20 points. Just like, I'll never, can't do anything. It's over.
Boost jam. Make this fun. Aw. All
No,
right, Luke,
okay, just taking evade.
3 dice in. Kylo needs 3 hits, and Kylo to blank out, and all sorts of other shit happen.
Well, still, Kylo has an evade.
That's a start.
Even that wouldn't be enough for half points, though. So, yeah, no, just 1. Kylo blanking out still, he only takes 2. Now, this is usually where Luke will take half points. It's going to be 2 on 2. Unless he has a missile, right? He has a missile, doesn't he? No, he doesn't.
Yep, just for the concussion missile.
Oh, he has instinctive aim, right? Is that what he did? So I don't see a lockout there. Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
looks like he spent a force.
2.
And
Luke.
another force for 2.
Should not be rolling 3 dice.
Nope, that's way too many dice, but still going to take half points. That's game. Do we really need to say anything?
GG's. Congrats, Alex. Looks like we got Oler versus Oler. Alexander pulling it through, pulling it out.
Oh, that was on Hobby.
Oh, okay.
He kills Hobby.
Either way.
Oh, yeah, that's still 20
GG. Let's get some GG's in the chat.
Alex Oler. Top 16 is Oler v. Oler.
Woo!
I believe that's 2 points. Or 1 point, because Luke is probably not dead. I don't know. 21-12. Or 21-13, rather. Big win there for Alex.
Where did it go wrong? Where did it really go wrong, do you think, for Peter? Do you think it was Luke over the rock? Because he didn't end up taking half, so I can't definitively say that was like... The 4K, though, would have been better.
Losing Wedge for only Scorch, but, like, Luke going over the rock kind of finished it, you know?
I think it's because he would have killed Gideon if he had 4K'd, right? Because it would have...
Yeah. Just bang range 1 right by
However, the difference is he doesn't get that trick shot, shattering shot, pro torp into Gideon if he 4Ks. But either way, the 4K was obviously the better choice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, Wedge dying for nothing is very common. That's what Wedge does a lot. Not saying he always does that, but it happens a lot with Wedge. As he tries to trade up, he tends to just be traded down. Forgot elusive as well.
Wedge. Well,
Wedge.
yeah. I mean, listen, this game was sloppy. There's no denying it. It's not an offense to either player. It was a sloppy game. We're all tired. I'm fucking exhausted. But yeah, congratulations. Alex Oler, moving on, will face his brother. Very Star Wars, very thematic.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me, man. It's been a long time. It's good to talk to everybody. Good to hang out with you.
Yeah, Nick, thanks for hanging out. If you guys haven't, follow 312.
Get us to 700 followers, please, guys. We're 2 away, and it's driving me crazy.
Ironically, he's also 2 away from 700 Tinder matches.
Apparently. There are a few Tinder matches out there right now. I did officially get asked out on a date, by the way. This is the first time ever that someone has asked me out on a date.
By
it's
the
really
lady
weird.
basically forced to. So weird.
I didn't force. No manipulation. But yes, 2
so
followers
weird.
away. Check us out, 312 Squad. We are streaming in-person X-Wing on Sunday for NW Vader Day. We do a bunch of giveaways, just like Greg. And we also have a 2.0 and 2.5 league coming up. The former has been announced, the latter not is to be announced soon. But yeah, if any of you guys are still playing Classic, Legacy, X-Wing, we have a pretty cool league starting at the beginning of July that we'd love to have you play in. So yeah, come and check us out if you haven't
And
already.
we also have a draft league starting soon.
Yes, I want to do commentary for that.
Basically, when I get back from my July 4th vacation in America, I'll be kicking that up. I guess we can